What's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you certain plugins, extensions or scripts that I do normally use, and some of these are really great. So I'm going to show you guys some of them and how you guys can use them to enhance or to speed up your edit. So without wasting your time, guys, let's get into the video. So the next on our list is called the fold craft. So let me add this image and let me fit it to my comp, recompose. And I'm going to add the fold craft. So with the fold craft, you're going to get something like this. So you can see what you're getting here. So you can always go back, or you can always choose, and it will have green screen. So if you're having a green screen, it's going to remove the green screen, and you can also go to test for test. And so now let me show you some codes in here. So you can see we're having some shakes. So you can go to animation and you can go to the, you can add posterize. So if you add posterize, you know how posterize is going to make it look choppy. So I'll go to shakes. So you can go to the shake X and Y. You can bring this two down. You can also bring the in the out Y shakes too also down. So we can have some cool little shake like this. Now you can go to your size, make a keyframe, set it to 0, move some few frames and set it to 75. So you can bring it like this. So at the end, this is what we have. So you can go to the animations and go to paper on fold. You can go to paper on fold 2, and this is how it will come. So you can see this. So this is the paper fold 2 and this is fold 1, and you see here is the difference. So actually this is used to create cool animations for your text, for your image, for your video. So you guys should try this. It have a whole lot of settings. You can also choose for green screen. So if you have a green screen here, it's going to key out the green screen and make an animation of what you have. So okay, so guys, the next plugin on our list is called the Tone Paper Effect. So you can see what it did. So the edges, you can go to the settings here, and now let's make some changes. You can go to fold, and you go and select where you want it to start. So you can see, so you can go to fold amount, you can add more of this, or you can go to grind and add depth to this. So you can see some depth here. You can also go and choose the color you want and go for dark. Add so much to this. So now here you can go to the gap weight and you can bring it down, so you can see from the gap. This is what you can do with this. And you can go to the scale, the master scale. You can go to the scale. You can go to paper appearance and we can change the color. If you want to change the color of this, you can always go and just change the color to what we desire. So you can see the whitish here, and we can go and add shadows. So you can see I'm adding some shadows here. Can go back and choose any color we desire. So I'll go for something like this or like this, and we can create an animation from this. So all these values, all these keyframes, you can actually make an animation from this. So the next plugin on our list is actually a script. So you can find it. It's called To Depend. So if you install this correctly, you're going to find it on your Windows, and go down to your script and you're going to find it here, To Depend. So all it does is to bend your images, your text, or anything you put here in 2D space. So this is what it's going to do. Let me add this image here, and let me fit this, recompose, and let me go to S for scale, and let me scale this down. And what I want to do is to bend this to make it like a paper scroll. So I'll just hit on this. You can go for vertical or you go to horizontal. So if I go to, let's go to horizontal, and let me select divisions 10. Let me go for 15. and let me hit on 2D bend. So 2D bend. So these are the divisions. I entered 15 and you can see the divisions here. So now what I have to do is just go to rotation, and if I go like this, it's going to bend like this, and you can create an animation for this. So just hit on keyframe, and now go to some few frames, and reset this. So at the end you can see our animation here. So here we're going to change this to -1. And let's remove this. And now we're going for vertical, and let's see what to do for the vertical. Just click on it and go to 2D bend. So now you can just go to rotation, make a keyframe, and hit U to reveal your keyframe, move it to this side here, and just go to these values. So you can also bend it like this, or you can also bend it like this. And if you play this, so you can use this for transition or animation. So now let's get into the next. So for the first extension or plugin or script, it's actually an extension called AE Notepad. So actually this is a time saver because this allows you to paste your expressions, your values, your preset values. It's just like having your document on your PC open, but this is in After Effects. So if I go to this site and I want an expression like this, I can just go and copy it, or if it's a bounce, you can even look for bounce, then you can just go and just copy the expressions here and just paste it here, and you have this here. You can save this, you can export it as a PDF, you can type most of the effect maybe you use. So maybe if you use deep glow, you can add deep glow here, you can add a whole lot BCC, all these things here, you can just keep them here, and it will remind you that you need to use this certain plugins, or this is just a quick way to remind you. So if I just create a shape layer, so for now let me create a shape layer like this, and I'll just go here and just copy this. Then I'll go to position, I'll hit on Alt on my keyboard and hit on this, and I'm going to just paste this here. And if I just play this, I'm getting a wiggle here, so you can see this is actually saving me time. So you can keep this, you can save this anytime that you are working on any project. You can just have them here so you can be using them more often. So actually this is actually a time saver. So guys, I take note of this extension. It's called AE Notepad 2, and you can get them online. So guys, let's move to the next. Okay guys, so the last plugin on our list is actually called CRTX. So CRTX is actually a plugin to create CRT looks on your footage or images. So you can go to the CRTX library too, and you have some of them here, so you can just go through and see the one you want. So if you click on it, you can just go straight, so you can apply this. I have something here. You can always go into the styles and go and choose the one you want. You can bring the curvature down. So all this is actually built into the plugin. You can go and just make some changes. You can also save it. So if you're done with everything, you can go back and just export your CRTX looks and then use it in your next project. So let's go through some of them. I'll turn this down. I don't want the electron beam. So skylines, I can increase the skylines. And now let's go to quality and performance. So you can bring the quality down to here, and look at what you have here. So you can see, and you can go to 4 and go to quality preset, and you can go to low and have the quality preset here. So with this, all the settings here, you can just go and go to export, and you can export your looks to your location you want this to be. So with this, you can also go back into your preset, go to the preset here, you can choose any of them. So guys, this is CRTX. So thank guys for watching this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next post. So keep editing and keep creating. Peace.